Welcome to Spiritual Rebirth Tarot. I'm Madeline, your tarot reader and energy healer. It's so nice to have you here on this Monday. And this week, I would like to take a look at the Native American deck. It's a wonderful deck with the beautiful energies of the Native American. And it's a tarot deck, but some of the cards have slightly different meaning according to the way they're come across in this deck. So I do want to mention that this week, on Wednesday the 30th, we will be having a full moon in Cancer celebration on my channel at 9 o'clock MST, Mountain Standard Time. So please join us for that. And that it'll be a great opportunity to have that. I try to do the live readings every full moon and every new moon to bring in those energies into our group. So thank you so much for watching this, for being part of the group. Let's start by asking for divine guidance today. Okay, so we're going to put some Reiki energy into the deck. And we are going to find the energies and see which card is the card that we're being drawn to today. Victory. The Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands is the victory card, and it's also called Victory here. And it's really an exciting card. Everybody's happy because whatever kind of battle they won, they won the battle. They have victory. And in this deck, instead of wands, it's pipes. So it's Six of Pipes. I don't know if you can see the pipe there on the side. And it's cool because pipes have a lot of fire energy. They actually have fire burning in them, and the wands are the fire energy. So it goes together really well. So let me take a look in the book. Oh good, I opened to the pipes, so that'll make it a little easier. Okay, Six of Pipes. Okay, I had to get that cleaned. Okay, one of the primary arts of Native Americans, even more important than the arts of cultivation and hunting, was war. The ultimate end of war to the European was death and destruction. To the Native American, the end was honor. Although death is an inseparable part of war, the emphasis was grossly shifted from honor to destruction with the coming of the white man. So originally, this victory was a sense of honor. So it wasn't as much of like how many people you killed or how gruesome you were, but more the honor of the war that was fought. In the often vicious war between the United States and the Native American tribes, one of the greatest victories achieved by the red men was at the tree-strangled stream known by the Dakotans as the Greasy Grass River, and by the Crows as the Little Bighorn. The victory occurred in the 1876, and the United States, pumping itself up for a centennial celebration, was incensed by the massacre. The battle lasted less than an hour. The U.S. troops died to the last man. Their leader was a rash young colonel known as George Custer. It was the high point of Native American resistance and was also the beginning of the end. The U.S. government decided it was time to go all out against the bloody savages. Okay. Victory shows Custer in buckskin with a dashing red bandana, a drawn pistol, and an arrow in his side. 2 troopers are at his feet, one kneeling and firing, the other sprawling, dazed, and wounded. Sitting Bull and 4 of his warriors are attacking. So that's what you see here in this card. The essence of victory is a warning to avoid extreme ambition. Moderation is the key in reaching one's aims and goals. So I mean, it's an interesting story for us to be looking at, kind of these concepts, hard stories to talk about in many ways. And at the same time, like I said, it's interesting how these cards bring out a different direction. So the victory card, wow, I've come to the victory of situation. And this is saying be careful of extremes. That's not what we're looking for when we're going toward our goals. So as we're making the goals for the new year, which is going to happen during this week, as we're making the goals for the new year, make sure that those goals don't lead us to extremes in ambition. Moderation is the key in reaching one's aims and goals. And so there are many times when we're going to be faced during this coming year with times when we'll need to be watching ourselves, watching our tone, watching the way we do things, because, we don't want to have victory be a stumbling block, but only a blessing for us. And in this case, the victory that the Indians received kind of brought a lot of retaliation. And so that over excess ambition did not benefit them in the overall war. So one battle versus the war. So how are you going to face that battle that you're having, today on Monday, or this week, or this coming year? So I feel like this is a message. I feel this message is coming out for us, the collective, for this year. That not only do we need to focus, today on making sure we have a warning with not too much ambition, but for the year, as we're able to progress toward more of our goals, with things changing, maybe with the coronavirus and stuff, how will we still really bring that out in our lives? So if you're on YouTube, please subscribe and share. Or if you're on Instagram, follow me. Try to do every day a card for you guys. This week will be the Native American deck, and there's really a lot of wonderful information in this book. It has just been an amazing book for me to read as I go through the cards. And also, share the video, come over to the Facebook group, Spiritual Rebirth Tarot, and I'll see you on Wednesday for the full moon reading in the evening there. So take care, and I'll see you tomorrow.